Hello, I'm Robbie Wong.
And I'm Winston Wong. We're watching Robbie climb the mythic ladder with historic best of 3. He's playing mono blue tempo, and we'll see if he plays against another Omnath deck.
When Omnath first hit Arena, I was playing some Brawl, and that was all that was happening. So this hand is really suspicious because it only has one land, and this is against Lurrus of the Dream Den, and I haven't seen the blue-white version in a long time, so we're going to assume that this is the mono-black version, or the black-red, the Rakdos version. Knowing that, do I keep this hand? I think the answer... I'm gonna keep it. They're a discard deck, number one. Number two, I mean, the hand's not gonna get much better. And we get to do our thing of Spectral Sailor, make it curious, draw cards. I almost hit spacebar. Almost bunked that up. Not a land, rats. Right. Draw me a land, Curious Obsession. These spell pierces are going to need to work double time. That is not a land either. Oh, the one-landers all look good.
Did you learn nothing from your 6-year-old?
Alright. Here comes a... Oh, okay. That's not a kill spell. Whoo. Okay, I think we double down on our commitment here. Oh, and we're discarding hand size. I'm going to get rid of... I have 3 spell pierces. If you go to my YouTube channel, WanghistoricBrawl, on YouTube, and it's the same name as Twitch and YouTube, every deck that you see me play, I put the deck lists in the description of the YouTube. So if you do an older version, you can pull an older list. If you go to the latest version Hijipots, you can see what I'm currently playing with. 1 mana, draw 2. Literal divination for the swamp player. Still no lands. Alright, well I'm going to cast Ornithopter because it's good luck? Question mark. Okay, surely 13 cards in, we will find lands.
That is not a land?
Neither of those are lands. I think I keep up Dive Down. Yeah, mono blue splash white. That's my pet baby. I'm gonna get rid of... I'm gonna get rid of Sea-Dasher. You know, despite having 1 land, opponent's at 10. So it's not terrible. Yeah, MTG Goldfish also has a website with a bunch of deck lists, and can I do anything about that? No? Okay. Oh, they're gonna flashback stuff. Gross. I can still spell pierce. Oh, look at this. Ornithopter. Earning its paycheck.
How much do you pay Ornithopter anyway?
The same as his casting cost.
Nothing?
Nothing. When did he came? I think Ornithopter came in one of those anthologies. Alright, we are 16 cards in. Only 1 land. And again, still a great game. Competitive. So the good news is... Oh, they killed my Staggering Insight. In my head, it was still in my hand. Lands, please. There. We have to bleed for it, but it's there. Ooh, other Ornithopter's not nothing. I'm gonna shock this Hallowed Fountain in.
Think they'll suspect anything?
I think... Okay, so this turn they could go... Okay, so the Crocs is not on the table, but what am I concerned over? I can't increase my clock any faster by playing additional creatures. Well, no, that's not true. I can put lethal into play. But player with swamps not being able to kill creatures seems unlikely. So I'm going to pass a turn and leave up my disruption because I'm not dead on the backswing currently. So I have to keep all of this in mind. Dive Down is a possibility. Spell Pierce is a possibility. I'm going to reach for Spell Pierce pretty quick, especially since opponent's only on 3. Now, of course, they see this too, so... Ooh, Croc's account going low. This puts them dead, right? I have 4... Go nuts, opponent. I've got 2 pair, 2 pair, 2 pair. Best poker hand ever. Just hits the Lofty Denial and concedes.
All red cards.
All reds. You see, now I kind of wish I hadn't have drawn the land, because then I could have won on a 1-lander. Okay. So, this deck. Grafdigger's Cage is great. It stops Croxa. It stops Dreadhorde Arcanus. It turns off a lot of their... There's an aggressive build that Jeff Hooglin played a while back that doesn't rely on the graveyard so much, and I don't think that that's it. I think... Their deck is like half creatures, half spells. And so like Negate won't hit the creatures. Essence Capture won't hit the lands, and Aether Gust doesn't hit. I think I almost hit submit here. 1 dive down back. Based off of... Okay, so Hiji Pots, the big reason why I play best of 3 is when you climb the ladder, you have to play best of 1 or best of 3. If you play best of 1 and you win, you go up, and you lose, you go down. Every time, unless you hit the floor of a rank. In best of 3,
game. Yep.
The what?
Per game.
Per game. And then
which is the same as match, right? Yeah. So
yeah, and then in best of 3, if you lose the middle game but you win game 1 and game 3, you go up 2 ticks, and that loss is hidden. So I'm going to be playing Magic regardless, right? So if I play 3 best of 1 games or one best of 3 game, like, I can hide my losses, quote unquote. Now it is less of a time commitment to do best of 1. Okay, I need to make decisions. I'm done. But that part of the question is true. Like, if you play 3 games, it takes longer than 2 victories most of the time. This hand's great.
Does the dailies count matches or games? Like the daily wins.
Your wins. So if you win 1 and lose 2, then you just get 1.
Okay, so it's still games, right? So
yeah.
So in that sense, it doesn't take any longer. And
yeah.
If you're good at sideboarding, then
you get an advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Sphinx is too slow because I'm still missing lands. I think Siren Stormtamer. I don't know if they're relevant because I don't know what kind of removal they're playing. It does stop Claim the Firstborn. So you know what? You stay right there. Curious Obsession. Let's play Ornithopter, and we'll leave up Spectral Sailor to cast on their end step in case they kill this. The mill decks and the scry decks. I don't know. I've been the villain and I've been the hero, so I enjoy playing all those archetypes. So it also makes me a little less mad when I get totally taken apart by XYZ. You know what? I should have waited to do that. To diversify my threats.
I'm just mad I can't play the mill decks because I don't have the cards yet.
In this context, I think I'm going to play Stormtamer because I don't have Disruption and just cross my fingers that I don't get Claim the Firstborn. And then next turn I can leave up Claim the Firstborn Shield. I agree. Higipots, I think... I'm not an expert. I don't have the data in front of me, but I feel like Omnath was supposed to have been banned with Uro. Just flat out a braid. Okay. Well, the good news is I get to Sea-Dasher Octopus something. Probably the Spectral Sailor. No blocks. Graveyard. Okay. So there we go. Blood Chief's Thirst. You, Spectral Sailor, I choose you.
They're not going to ban a new mythic before the set's released.
Cha-ching, baby. Ornithopter, continuing to impress. This is a fun decision of mine because it's free, so you can kind of leave up protection if you're playing against mono red. There's Croxa. I think I bail on the Sphinx. Seems very unlikely to see the light of day. They can, if they find another red source, Croxa can come back. They're eyeballing Sea-Dasher. They must have Blood Chief's Thirst, right? This costs 1. Yeah. This card's great against our deck. No, just Archfiend's Vessel. Huh.
I don't think Lotus Cobra is an actual problem, though. It's annoying, yes, but I don't think it's an actual problem.
So, Winston, we weren't playing when this happened, but I think the last time Lotus Cobra was around, it was a problem. So there's, like, residual, like, hatred.
Sure. I get that, but, you know...
I think I leave this behind. Stormtamer. I could trade Stormtamer for Young Pyromancer. Go shields down. Now I have dive down too. Okay. Although I am losing this race. Yeah, I'm losing this race. The other thing for me is I haven't played a whole lot of Standard, so I don't have... do I let this happen? No. I'm gonna protect... Yeah, I'm gonna protect it, and that'll also dissuade them from attacking with Pyromancer, and then I can make a block. Still, hey, they didn't find the red source. So the problem is if I block Archfiend's Vessel, Lurrus could potentially bring it back. I guess if I leave up Lofty Denial long enough, I can tag that before it happens. But the lifelink on that is also not nothing. Okay, this is incredible because now I can start changing the dynamic of the race. Reload. Reload. Extra Lofty Denials are great. And we get to deploy a Spectral Sailor on their turn. If we don't Lofty Denial anything. Red source. Red source. Claim the Firstborn. What if we didn't? Yeah, I don't want them to do that. They don't have a way to sacrifice it, but... no. I'm going to get rid of you, Young Pyromancer, and take 5. Go down to 9. Yeah. Yeah, rogues are tough too. Okay, here comes Lurrus. Ooh, Grafdigger's Cage too. So if it sticks, I'm gonna be covered. All right, they're dead on board. I need to not die this turn. All right, drawing land is great because now I don't have to commit the other Hallowed Fountain. Grafdigger's Cage to cover Kroxa. And now I just leave up all the disruption in the world, and I'm covered. Man, I'm looking good this morning. Here comes a Kroxa. Yes.
Good job.
All right. Well read. And one of those was a one-lander. All right, I'm Robbie Wong.
This is Winston Wall. We just saw Robbie take down Kroxa Sacrifice Lurrus thing. Rakdos is also in there. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.